Hey, what's up you guys? It's MCLegoboy here with 7681 Separatist Spider Droid. And it is 206 pieces of 2008 Clone Wars. Not saying it's awesome though. I mean, this set really wasn't. I only got it for Fox. We're reviewing this in place of 75016, the Homing Spider Droid. And honestly, that set looks a lot better. I mean, just the whole thing just looks a lot better. So this set, anyway, was fairly decent at the time. Way overpriced though. I mean, retail price was $30. It's not worth it. I mean, this thing had 206 pieces and it was worth $30. Now, that might have been because we were still trying to pay off all the new molds for the clone helmets and the clone armor, but most definitely not worth $30 now. At the time, maybe, not now. So, anyway, what is wrong with this thing? Oh well, it doesn't matter. So anyway, this new one, it really doesn't look that bad, but the only reason why I'm not getting it is because I've got one already. In a sense, I mean, it's just a redone model. The legs are almost exactly the same. They're still just as spindly and stupid. I mean, I can show you right now. Like, I mean, really not all that impressed with it. Because, I mean, you can only ever have it in one real position, and to be honest, the best it looks is whenever all four legs are kind of almost perpendicular to the ground. But that's not happening with my setup. Ugh. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, so the set came with 5 minifigures. You had 1 Super Battle Droid. Big deal. We've seen them before. Kinda. I bet you guys haven't seen a dusty one, though. So, come on, focus, you stupid camera. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. We had a regular Battle Droid. Yeah, how fancy is that? We had this guy. Yeah, man, a yellow commander. And check it out. It's a full-on yellow torso. Yeah. Now, I don't get why they stopped printing on these guys for a while. I mean, it honestly, I loved the Jet Trooper, though, that was a commander. Because he had the yellow dot and he had the yellow head, or printing on the head. I mean, just great. Then we had a normal clone trooper, no big deal, right there. And then we had Fox, who was awesome. And thanks to a certain ARC Troopers battle pack, I was able to give him a dark red visor, which makes him look totally more awesome. The way that the instructions kind of show you, or like the box art, he does have an antenna. It's the same thing with Commander Cody. He's got a visor, but then there's this little antenna thing up there. So, yeah, but I mean, he does have a visor. That's it. He doesn't have like shoulder pauldron stuff. He's got the comma. He's got the 2 pistols. So, yeah, like, the only reason why I got this set was for this guy. And it was just kind of because he was a nice, good-looking minifigure. He's all dusty, man. That's not good. And also the printing was kind of messed up on mine. I kind of thought that was cool because, I mean, these guys are supposed to be in a battle zone and look all scratched up. That was before I realized that Fox was just a security clone. He's the security clone commander. He's not going to have all these scratches all over his armor, really. I mean, unless he's getting in a lot of fights with ruffians on Coruscant. No. So, anyway, you've got this Spider Droid. And really, like, it's not a bad build, but for the price, it could have been better. You do have some of this going on. So, yeah. This new one, though, comes with some relatively better figures. As you guys already know, the blaster, I think, that the clone is holding is not a good design. I mean, it uses this blurry picture of a piece and just slaps it on the end of one of these. I mean, I guess that's okay. It still kind of works, but no, don't really like it. You come with 2 Super Battle Droids, and to be honest, this one is a full-on Episode 2 set. I mean, all the figures in it, they all were seen in Episode 2, except for the Battle Droids not being a blue color. This has been LEGO's chance to finally give us more of those blue Super Battle Droids that we've always wanted, because the Super Battle Droids have always kind of been this dark blue. I mean, even in Ambush, like the very first episode of Clone Wars on TV, those guys were blue. And yet they've been giving us this gunmetal gray, which, I mean, honestly, not a bad color. No problem with it. But these guys are supposed to be blue. Why are they not blue? So, and then the Jedi that comes in that set, it's another one of those Jedi to where they're more active in the expanded universe than they are in real life in the movies. Because, I mean, it's not Adigalia. It's the same species as Adigalia, but it's basically the one Jedi that gets shot down by Commander Neo, who also, his name is never mentioned in the movies, yet everybody flips out over him because he's awesome and nobody knows anything about him. I mean, it's the same thing with like Wolf or Cody or Gree or Fox even. I mean, they're just guys. You don't really know much about them except for in the expanded universe or Clone Wars. So, but this lady, she was shot down by Neo on speeder bikes. That's all you really get to know about her. So, and I mean, then it's one of those things where you could get more than one of this new, better looking set. I have no idea how they connected the legs, by the way. The legs on here, pretty straightforward. You'd like slap them into an axle pin, but they're using this tire piece, and yet the legs are connected on there somehow. I don't know how. So, but yeah, honestly, this new one that's coming out, I would say get it. And yeah, I'm talking about this, but I'm not talking about the set. And I've also got 2 other things I gotta show you guys. So, I'll take a quick break for come right back. So, anyway, it also comes with 1 Spider Droid. To be honest, I think that's a good move because it really, really enhances the set. You've got 2 Spider Droids now. Now, like, these guys are actually, looking at the image on there that is from Geonosis, that's not too bad of a scale, actually. And now, the Spider Droids are, like, considerably smaller than a Battle Droid, actually. They're way out of scale in Lego form, but, you know, you get one of these guys, and it's more designed after this guy. Now, the reason why this guy looks like this guy is because the leg design on him, as good as it is, my legs kept falling everywhere. So he could never stand up quite right. So I decided to have him be shot by a bunch of clones in my action scene, which is why we've got little fires right there. He's basically getting shot down, but it looks like it uses some similar techniques. So you're basically getting another one of these guys, but with different legs, and it actually looks really good. So that's really all there is to say about the set. It's not all too different. If you guys really, really want it, I would say go get it because it looks like it's worth it. For me personally, I don't need one because I've got one already. I mean, the leg design is almost an exact copy. It may be a little taller, but it's not all that different. The body design is different though, and I'm kind of pleased with that. But I mean, like the new one, I think would just be, it's better, but the legs are still going to be just as spindly and not very trustworthy, I guess. So anyway, this has been MCLegoboy with 7681 Separatist Spider Droid. See you guys.